Aw, viewers, I am so sorry, but Chaz couldn't be here for this part. Chaz had to, like, go to sleep because it was so late, and I'm sorry. Our voice of reason could not handle the chaos. So now, without the voice of reason, there can only be chaos. You know, it's alright. You came here to listen to Gilded Warrior be completely trashed and out of his mind that, you know what, that's what you're getting in the freaking riverbed run and the freaking... Yeah! I hate the riverbed canyon. I hate this level so much. I hate it so much I'm gonna actually start breaking down and swearing. That's how much I hate this level, you know, despite the fact that there's like mosquitoes and insects and bugs and freaking mites. I hate mites. They offer nothing to my benefit of mankind. I don't even care. I hate this level so much. And you'll never know because I had to edit. I left some of the failure in just because I wanted you to know how difficult this atrocity is, but you know, despite that, I don't think you're gonna get the real lament of how much I suffered in this part because I just hate the riverbed canyon so much, and until you play, you don't know. On the other hand, we get Mega Homingberry. We've never had Mega Homingberry. Oh, why is Mega Homingberry so great? I can't actually answer that question. I wish I could, viewers. I really wish I could. But it's a thing I can't do because, like, it's best just to show you why. I have no abilities to really tell you why Mega Homingberry is so amazing.
Yes, it must be mosquito season.
Yeah, Flick, you tell them. It must be mosquito season. Look at me, I'm Flick, I'm an ant, I can butt slide. Wish I could butt slide, but no. You know what happens if I try to butt slide? I break my tailbone. And you know what happens when that happens? I have to go to the hospital and be like, Doc, I broke my tailbone. And the doctor would be like, why did you do that? And I'll be like, because I was trying to imitate things I saw in A Bug's Life. The doctor will probably bill me $10,000 bajillion dollars because I did something stupid I saw in a video game. Even though he'll clearly not know which video game I'm talking about. So I show him what happened in the Let's Play. And he'll be like, you are an idiot. And I'll be like, I know I'm an idiot, but can you really blame me since you're a doctor and you see this kind of thing 10 bajillion times? And he'll be like, yes, I blame you for everything. Anyways, I digress. Where was I? What? Alright, so the first thing you need to know is we need a green token to get to the next area. We need the ladder power-up, viewers. You see, the ladder power-up is actually kind of a necessity in this level. In addition to this necessity, we have to pass seeds across these chasms, which is really annoying. Like, you will never know my torments. This is the first part where this level went wrong. I say this because I cut out most of the failure. Because you see, those chasms, as I supposedly put it, are balls. And if you're not so precise with throwing the seed, it falls into the chasm. And when it falls into the chasm, well, it respawns all the way over there. And because it respawns all the way over there, you have to try to pick it up and throw it over the chasm. And it's just annoying overall. And, you know, despite the fact that, you know, maybe you make it over this one and you think life is good once you get it over there, well... there's another chasm! And it's terrible. It's just bad business overall. I hate it. And you know what happens when freaking you throw a seed down that chasm? You want to know what happens? Let me tell you what happens. It's the best thing ever. It doesn't respond past, like, you know, the chasm that you got it over. No, you have to go all the way back to the chasm that you originally the area you found it and throw it over the first chasm again. Thinking, like, okay, you know, I got past the first one, you know, I can do it again. I am capable. I am Flick, the ant from A Bug's Life. And so you do it again, you know, and you do it again, and you do it again, and you do it again, and then eventually, you know, you finally, with enough luck, get over the second chasm. And life is good, because you finally got over this chasm, and you're like, why do we need it over this chasm? In which I say, you know what, it's not important right now, and you're like, what? What do you mean it's not important right now? It's not important because we don't have the power up to get what makes those 2 seeds important to being over here. But we will, viewers, we will. We just have to get to the end of the level. And with that said, you know, we're just gonna move on and hope that things go right for a change instead of wrong, because we have the next ladder power up. But which, by the way, I have to say, the second power up to the brown power up makes the ladder power up completely useless. Honest to God, the fan power up, the upgraded version of the mushroom, makes the freaking ladder power up completely useless. I'm just saying this over freaking experience. Also, we have more trollipedes. That is the name I've settled on, being that they like troll the hell out of you. Trollipedes. Just add a troll face to them, you got a good idea what I mean. You know, if you want to make things even better, just add a "you mad bro" every time they come out. For best results, trollipedes. Anyways, what was the time? Oh yes, fully upgraded ladder power up. Yes, 4th tier seed ladder power up makes you go unbelievable heights. I find it still rendered ineffective once you have the fan power up. You know, 2nd tier brown seed, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. Once you have that brown seed power up, life is good. I like the brown power ups, they're useful. Ladder power up, not so useful. Why is freaking fan power up like useful? More useful than ladder power up? You can actually transfer siege with it. That makes it even better. That makes it superior. You can actually go higher too. That's just insulting for like 4th tier ladder power up. I mean, come on, get something out of your fully upgraded 4th tier green seed ladder power up. I don't know. I don't really care. Once you have the fan power up, life in the riverbed becomes slightly more bearable. I say slightly because we still have to do this kind of BS of transferring a seed all the way to the top of this level. I'm gonna go with a mesa. In my drunken vocabulary, the best I can come up with is like some sort of mesa. Basically, if we get to the top, we get the gold berry, which makes life in the riverbed canyon oh so bearable. Oh so bearable. But just remember, when I say bearable, it still means you're gonna fail a lot. It still means that nothing is as good as it could be, because, you know, like, still trying to get this thing up there is kind of a pain. I mean, you could technically get more seeds, but God help me, I'm not doing that. I don't want to try to transport a seed up freaking 2 little chasms. I mean, you saw how bad that was. I lamented a little bit. The last time I did that, I had to go in my car and cry about it because freaking Lunar wouldn't lighten up. And he was balls. I don't want to lament in my car, and I'll do it too. I'm just waiting for a game in which really just makes me break down a bit, which will happen soon enough. I'm guessing. I don't actually know. One of these days. One of these days, I'll find a game in which I lament so hard that you'll be like, "What is wrong with you?" And I'll be like, "I don't know. I think I'm just way too drunk." Why is ramen coke a good combination? Why does it taste really sweet? God, I gotta be honest with you. I think I put too much rum into this drink. It's sweet, but it just... I taste too much rum in it.
Mosquitoes. Why did it have to be mosquitoes?
Why did it have to be the riverbed canyon? I hate this level to no end. Oh, but I still feel no contempt to swear. What is wrong with this picture? Anyways, going back to the first area, it's actually not too bad. It's not too bad. I say this because, like, there's no, like, you can actually teleport a seed just by walking up this entire thing. And that's good. However, there's one thing wrong with this picture. Maybe you can already point it out, maybe you can't. If you can't, let me just point it out right now. We have no seed and we need one. Which is fine, you know. We just need to go back and get a seed. And you might ask, where do we get a seed? Well, we get one right here because we have enough power-ups to actually, like, you know, make our way up through that. We have enough power-ups, viewers. And power-ups are good, sort of. I don't like the green power-up once you have the fan power-up. They're virtually useless, as I've kind of stated throughout. I'd like to think, despite my drunken state, I've at least listed a fair view of why it's useless. I digress. Let's just continue on like it's no one's business. We have a dispenser. That's a blue power-up, I like to say. The blue power-up is kind of a dispenser. In certain tiers, it actually gives kind of interesting things. You see, first tier blue power-up gives you invulnerability, so you're temporarily capable of not taking hits. Second tier dispenses health. That's very useful, as you can imagine. Third tier gives you a shield, which is awesome. And fourth tier, well, I'm not going to ruin it because we're going to see it in the next episode. That's right. The next episode, God help me if I try to produce another episode, we're actually going to see what fourth tier blue dispenser seed power-up does. And it's awesome. And it's permanent. See, third tier gives you a shield, which never goes away. It's not temporary, but it does have a limit to how many hits it can take, and that is kind of lame. But I digress. It's not everything, you know. It's better than the vulnerability power up. I mean, because you got a shield that can take hits for you, and you know that kind of means that you're invulnerable to a certain extent, which works for me. Anyways, where was... Yes, so, more seed power-ups. The purple one, which I've lightly talked about. And before I get into that, let me quickly mention, if you have the gold berry and you pick up another berry, like the green berry, blue berry, purple berry, you'll lose the gold berry, which is bad just all around. So I don't recommend picking up any other colored berry once you have the gold berry. It's a little less of a penalty if you've built up your gold berry, which is what I was trying to get into with the purple seed power-up, building a gold berry, because pretty much if you build up your purple token thing of creating a gold berry, you pretty much have infinite access to the gold berry, but in certain levels that's not the case. Like this one, for instance, where you don't have access to the purple token. Basically, if you touch any other berry, you lose your gold berry power-up, and you'll never get it back until you replay the level. And if you're in a level like the Riverbed Canyon, why would you do that? Because that sucks. I hate this level. I hate it to no end, viewers. And you know what? It only makes it worse that we have like a pod that drops many spike pods, and it's not bad enough that the spike pod that carries all the little spikes like hurts you, but no, like the little spikes that disperse hurt you, and that's bollocks. Also, I hate you, Trollipede. I hate you, Trollipede. I don't even blame Pixar for this, for these like trillipedes and freaking earthworms and things and stuff. Because like, I don't know, they didn't develop the game. They just developed the cutscenes from the movie, which was excellent. Anyways, fortunately, we don't have to deal with another chasm, and that makes me happy. I hate chasms. You're like, why do you hate chasms? I hate chasms because the freaking seeds fall through all the time. Oh, that was strong. That was strong. Oh man, Captain Morgan, you make this so much more bearable. Okay, so something that makes this part so much more bearable is that if you're able to, and you're not always able to. I admit this, but if you're able to, you can get his plants planted right there, and if you're just able to aim it like so, you can launch a seed all the way to the top. Which is good, because, you know, you launch the seed all the way to the top, and you have access to what I inflicts name, which allows you to have 100%, and falling down does not make me happy.
Am I there yet?
Flick, shut up! You're not making this any easier for me. And I have to put up with you. Because this is the LP to the game. Where was I? Oh yeah, so great and good. I got full health and I got an extra life and I can continue on like no one's business without the harvester and without enemies. And 100% complete. We never have to come back to this level. I am thankful for that. Because this level is a pain and a half. Trust me, when you reach a pain and a half, it's annoying as hell. And I wish Chaz was here because he could kind of, you know, strain me out in my drunken state, but no! Chaz had to leave because he had to sleep. What a jerk! Oh well, it's all good. We're just gonna leave like it's no one's business. I miss Chaz. I miss Chaz like you wouldn't believe. I'm lonely.
Oh yeah!
Anyways, we get a bonus clip. You want to bet that the bonus clip is awesome? Freaking, you better believe it's awesome. We're building off the tension for something amazing, like a blindfolded fire of death, or no, I don't even know. We're building up to something amazing, which is not nearly as amazing as it would be for freaking like what it should have been. My God, my cup is glowing. What is wrong with this picture? Next time, boss fight.